In New York, if you're charged with a DWI, there will more than likely come a time when the police officer will sit you down and read to you your Miranda rights. That'll probably come later than you're expecting, because very often when you get pulled over, the police officer will ask you a series of questions. Where are you going? Where are you coming from? Have you had anything to drink? How much did you drink? Those questions will not be after they read your Miranda rights. Those are questions that will be asked to you when they pull you over. And those questions and those answers are not necessarily subject to Miranda rights. Those are based on investigatory questions that the courts have allowed those answers to come in as evidence against you, because at that point you're not in custody. However, if you do have the unfortunate experience of getting arrested for a DWI, eventually you will be read your Miranda warnings, more than likely. That'll be much later in the process. By then you'll be more tired, but it's critical to understand that your right to remain silent, your right to have an attorney present, are all very real. Very often what I see, and very often in the city of New York, these rights are read to you on a video. And very often people go right ahead, they read their Miranda warnings, and they're asked, "Sir, ma'am, where were you coming from?" Then they answer, "Ma'am, sir, did you have anything to drink?" And they say yes. "Ma'am, sir, how much did you drink?" And they tell them. Be aware that you do not have to answer a question. Their case will not go any easier for you if you're honest and forthright. I'm not suggesting you lie. That would be a big mistake. But if someone says to you, you have the right to remain silent, and then they ask you how much you had to drink, remain silent. Be aware that any answer that you give, the prosecutor will attempt to use that against you at your trial.